Gotta love dogs. Gotta love Pomeranians. Got a little rattled at the end there. This is a really great song. Difficult, difficult, difficult. I spent 8.5 hours today figuring this out by ear. It has driven me insane. My hand is cramping, my thumb's hurting. There's probably easier ways to play this, but I refuse to look it up. I always try to use my ear first, always. It makes you such a better musician when you do that. I'd probably learned 17 different chord voicings I would have never found in my life by sitting here trying to figure this thing out. So this is what I hear on the record. I'm like 99% sure it's right. I mean, I may be playing different voicings or inversions than what they're doing, but I think it's pretty dang close. So you probably want to get a pen and paper handy because there's a lot to go over. I'm not going to know all the names of everything I came up with because I'm just kind of moving my fingers around until it sounds right on several of these things. So I wrote down some of what I have here. Let me find it. Alright, so the beginning, D minor 7. I do know these chords, so I'm not a jazz guy, so this gave me fits. You know, I always feel like such a real musician when I play songs like this. It's not the kind of stuff you see in like pop tunes on the radio and everything, rock songs. Alright, so you got D minor 7, bar all of 5 from A down, you got D on 7, and you have 6 on the B. Okay? And you're just going to kind of go dum, bum, bum. Just kind of hit the bass and pluck it. Okay? Okay, then we're going to go to this, it's like an E7 something. I don't know, like E7 9, flat 9 or something. So you got 7 on the A, you you got 6 on the D, 7 on the G, and then you got 6 on the B. There's other ways to play it. That's just what I like to bar the 6. Makes it easier. Alright, so you have, and the vocal melody is what drives all these chords. It makes them sound different, like there's a lot more changes. There is like 21 chords or something in this song, but yeah, so we'll get through them all. So we got D minor 7, so that E7 flat, whatever, it's A minor 7, just bar all of 5, 7th fret on A, okay, then to like a A minor 6, I think it is, you're gonna have your middle finger on A on the low E, 4th fret D string, G and B on 5. Alright, so you got that's the first go round. Then the first 3 chords will be the same the next time around. D minor 7 again, to that E7 thing, to A minor 7. This is where it changes, okay? Then we're going to go to this, some kind of G minor thing, 13, 11, I don't know, one of those. So you're going to bar D and G on 3, B and E on 5, okay? And we're just going to kind of hit it once. And then we're going to come up here to, is this like a C over F or something? I don't know. So you got 7 on the A, then you got 8 on the D, 7 on the G, 8 on the B. Okay? And this is going to lead us into an F major 7. I do know this chord. So you have 8 on the A, 10 on the D, 9 on the G, 10 on the B. So you get that real pretty, beautiful jazz voicing stuff, right? Alright, so after you're there at F major 7, now we're into the chorus. So this leads us into the chorus. Then he does what I call the purple haze, like Jimmy chord. It's like this E7 thing. You have a 7 on A, 6 on the D, 7 on G, pinky on 9 on the B, or the John Mayer gravity chord, however you want to see that, okay? So you got, then we're going to go to A minor 7, okay, then down 2 frets to G minor 7, then to C9, okay, you're going to have middle finger on 3rd fret A, index finger on D2, and then bar the G and B on 3 with your ring finger. Okay, so you got, and then we're going to come back up to F major 7. Okay, 8, 10, 9, 10. Okay, and then we're going to end on that E7, the Hendrix chord, I call it. Okay, or the gravity chord. Alright, 7, 6, 7, 9. And this is where it pauses and the drums kick in. Is that where we do this? No, that's next time. So then the drums kick in. And then we repeat. And then we go, same thing, to the E7 thing, A minor 7, to A minor 6, okay, back to D minor 7, and this is where it'll change. I was playing along, it took me like a good 30 minutes to figure out what he was doing here. So he goes to this E7 chord, and he walks it down, he goes, really clever change, right? So you have 7 on A, 6 on D, 7 on G, 9 on B. Okay, you play that, and then you play that second chord you had where you bar 6, and you have 7, 6, 7, 6. And then you're going to let your finger up and just play 7, 6, 7 in the open B. So it'll be, alright, pretty cool, huh? And if you don't play it, it's going to sound kind of wonky if you play to the record and you miss that change. So it took me a while to figure out what was going on, but I finally got it. So you got that. 7. Okay, then we're going to go back to that G minor thing. 3, 3, 5, 5. Okay, up to this C9 thing. And then back into the chorus. F major 7. To this E7 thing. A minor 7. G minor 7. C9. Back to F major 7. E7. And then you're going to play this like G diminished chord. It's a 10 on A, 11 on D, 10 on G, 11 on B. Okay? And then we're going to go back into and just do the first 3 chords of the verse. So after it'll get into that, it'll go pauses, and she comes up here and does this really cool like higher inversions of an F major 7. So the 4 chords will go. That's another chord that took me 30 minutes to figure out. My goodness. Alright, so you got 9, 9, 9, or 10, 10, 10, DGB, 12 on the high E. Then we're going to play an E7. 9, 9, 9, 10. Okay. Then we're going to play an A minor 7. We're going to leave out the C though. We're just going to play bar 12 from A to B. D string on 14. Okay. And then we're going to do this chord. I'm guessing this is some G minor inversion of this chord. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, it's you're going to bar 10. Right, so 10 from the A down, then you're going to have D string on 12 with your ring finger, 13 with your pinky on the B string. Alright, cool chord. Alright, so all together you have back into F major 7. Into A major. Just repeats the chorus. Where the next change will happen. We'll go A minor 7, and they'll walk it down to G minor 7, G sharp minor 7 to G minor 7. So you just go that same shape from 5 with the A minor 7, and you just walk it. Okay, and C, everything's the same. Okay, then we end on that E7 chord, and the ending is real funky. This is what I hear. This took me like an hour and a half to figure this out, and I'm 99% sure it's correct. I may be playing a different voicing, but I'm pretty sure it's the right chord. So the ending is this. So it'll go, then it pauses, and she starts kind of whispering, and then you have 12 on the high E, or I'll just play it. You get a so it's that chord took me forever. I mean, to figure he was doing this chord but just walking the bass down. Oh man, these jazz guys, they got all the technique in the world, right? Alright, so first chord, 12 on the high E, 13 on the B, 14 on the G, 15 on the D. I know, crazy chord. Alright, and and then from there we'll play the second chord of the verse, just regular. That's 7, 6, 7, 6. Okay, then we'll come up here and do that A minor 7 again, bar all at 12, and D on 14. Okay, and then we're going to bar 9, and we're going to have 12 on D, 13 on B. Pretty chord. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty. Alright, so all together it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go here again to the beginning. And then they alter this E7 chord we did, the thing we played here, goes right here. Or, what was it? Yeah, he'll go, or hell, she will go. It's like that E7 flat 9 chord we played, but he's gonna put his pinky. She's gonna put her pinky on the D on 9, and he kind of arpeggiates it. So you got 7 on A, 9 on D, 7 on G, 6 on B, and you could even lift it off and go like. I think that's what I hear. It was like 7, 9, 6, 7, 6, that kind of thing. Anyway, it's some version of that. So that last part. Alright, it's a lot. It's a lot to chew on, man. It's like my hand is cramping. But I'm proud, very proud that I came up with. I was able to figure all this out. It was driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. There's probably easier ways to play this, but this is the way I heard it when I was trying to match the. I always try to match the timbre of the strings, the way the strings sound. So like, if I hear something up here, I don't want to play it down here. You know, I always try to match what's on the recording. I'd like to know if she played on the record. Whoever played on the record, man, those voicings were crazy. So if anybody knows if it was her or somebody else playing on it, let me know. If you want the chords in the description, again, let me know. I can write them out. It'll take a while because, man, there's a lot of chords. Like, there's like 21 of them. But that's everything. So, you want to play through it? Play through it? I'll just play through a verse and a chorus, and we can just go through the. I missed it. This is where the drums kick in. You gotta Dun, 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 dun. Just like on my own. Alright, so I know it's a lot, but it's a fun song. It's so fun, man. When you nail it, and you can play along to every change in the song, and you get that beautiful voice accompanying your guitar with you. Oh man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a great feeling. Put a smile on your face. So just have fun. Take it 3 chords at a time. Just sit here. 1, 2, 3. And then what's the next one? Okay, I'll add this one. Okay, that's 4. And then just memorize it. Play it over and over and over again. Even when you don't have your guitar on, you like visualize it. Go through it in your head. Listen to the song. You know, and then go from there. Like, okay, it repeats. But then what does it change to? Oh yeah, it goes to that weird G thing, you know, and then this shape, you can see the C9 thing, it walks you right in. You can just slide it right up 2 frets, and you have that F major 7 shape. So just find little, like, pit stops to be able to memorize things at, and that'll help you out a lot. So anyway, just practice slow, have fun.